24 News at 5.
Thousands of people visit Memphis every year to tour Elvis Presley's home at Graceland. Behind the house, they see a pasture, and if they're lucky, they see some beautiful horses at play. Tonight on Behind Closed Doors, I'm going to take you inside the stables at Graceland, a place where Elvis escaped the pressures of music and Hollywood, and a place that is now home to the only resident still living at Graceland.
Cameron, in 1978, I had my own horse.
And he was a champion. So when Aline Alexander took a job at Graceland 31 years ago, she already knew about horses.
When I looked out across the pasture, once I arrived here as a tour guide, there they were, the 5 that Elvis left behind.
Elvis often rode around Graceland on his golden palomino named Rising Sun, even riding up to the gates to sign autographs for fans. After his death, the horses were largely neglected. Aline got them back in good shape, and she became stable manager. Now, of course, there are 4 new faces in the stalls. It's a beautiful stable. Who lives here?
This is Bandit, blue-eyed Bandit.
Hello, Bandit.
Bandit for short.
Bandit is a quarter horse rescued from an abusive owner in Fayette County.
This is No Candy, Just Cash, and we call him Candy.
They got a good boy.
Candy is a Tennessee walking horse with serious foot problems.
But now we pack his feet with memory foam like you sleep on.
Okay.
Then we wrap it with vet wrap and duct tape, and he walks well, and he's a happy boy now. This is Max's name, and we call him Max. Max came here all excited and lonely and didn't like to have people touch him. And
I think that's changed a little bit.
It has changed a lot.
Max was saved from a trip to a slaughterhouse in Canada.
And this is our Tucker, our golden palomino.
Hello, Tucker.
And he is a beautiful boy.
Tucker carries on the tradition of golden palominos at Graceland.
We're actually going to see one of Elvis's saddles.
Angie Marchese is in charge of the Elvis archives.
And the saddle here actually was custom made here in Memphis. It was made at the Standard Saddle Shop on National Avenue. Elvis had horses for everybody, and in fact, this is a ledger from 1967, and it lists every horse Elvis bought, the date he bought it, and how much he paid for them, and exactly what type of horse that it was.
The barn, the horses, the riding, it was an escape for Elvis and his wife Priscilla.
She said they used to come here very early in the morning and just talk. This is Elvis the human.
There must be light,
the man,
burning brighter.
the person who loved an animal, the person who loved a horse.
Got to be heard.
The special about this place is that it's the flip side of Elvis. Our objective is to keep horses at Graceland. That's the family's desire, to keep the horses here.
There you go.
Fun story to do and beautiful horses, great hospitality. This is one of those cases where you can go behind closed doors too, just not very often. The stable is open for tours only during a few days a year. In the meantime, if there's some place you'd like to see behind closed doors, send me an email at doors@localmemphis.com or a message on Facebook at Local Memphis, and I'll try to open some of them for you.
Local 24.